What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin Renegades. And tonight we have a video I've actually been wanting to do for quite a while. I want to talk about the Bitcoin flower because a good friend of ours, Six Fig Stock Trader, just bought one, and we did a video about it before, but I want to go more in depth into this video. And one day I want to own a Bitcoin flower and an Ethereum flower. So maybe one day I'll be able to afford them both. That is the goal, though. So we're going to be talking about that as well as this kind of user-friendly tool for the internet computer called UserGeek. And basically, we'll go over what that is. I do want to talk about Definity Squad's new DSquad NFT. We're going to shout them out. We're going to look at that. We're going to go in and look at the Bitcoin flower. We're going to look at the project, the Twitter, the Intrapot, all of that stuff. And then we are going to look at the price of internet computer. Is it going up or down? So we're going to have a bunch of crypto news, some internet computer price talk. I want to talk about the Origin Foundation token as well. There's a lot of volume going in there. We'll just briefly touch on that. And that will work out really well for us. So we have a great episode. If you look down here at the bottom where this ticker is, you can follow me at Bitcoin Renegade with the 3 right there on Twitter, Bitcoin Renegade on TikTok, and BitcoinRenegade.net is my website. Yes, that we got. I have been wanting that ever since I started making content. That's been up and running for a while now. And you can visit that for ICP blogs, videos, and other crypto and Web3 educational information. This is not financial advice. None of it. It is all just for educational and informational purposes. That's why I created it, is to actually teach people about crypto, because the reason I didn't get into Bitcoin way back in like 2013, 2014, or whenever, or even I think maybe 2012, is because I didn't know about it. I didn't know what it really was. And so there's so much misinformation out there. And that's something we're going to discuss before we get into this video. On Twitter, there's a lot of misinformation. And some of that comes from things being new and not, so not being a lot of support for that certain thing or whatever. And then the sharks that are out there that prey on people that are just looking for like legit help. So I've learned never get support on Twitter. You can go to Twitter to try to maybe help, remind certain entities, but never get support on Twitter. Always go for like an email or a legit place. But I also want to talk about, if you do have an issue with like Stoic Wallet or Plug or one of these other internet computer new things, verify, right? Trust but verify, right? And so give the benefit of the doubt. People are saying, well, this doesn't show up. And there's always a reason behind, like, my, for instance, this will lead into the episode, my ICP Squad NFT. It wasn't showing up in my Stoic wallet and even on Intrapot or nowhere. So I was like, okay, I don't really know where this is. I trust the project, though. So I'm going to wait and find out what's going on instead of just jumping to conclusions. And that just kind of hurts what we're trying to do here. We're trying to show people about this, but also show them to be cautious as well without, like slander or like saying, oh, well, I've lost this there. And then other people are like, well, blah, blah, blah. And it just leads to a bad thing. So let's be careful with that, but be safe too. I'm not saying, anything in that aspect of like, yeah, just trust everybody. No. But when it comes to these new projects, they've been trustworthy in the past, at least if you've interacted with them, and, they are just newly building. So yeah, even them not having support, that can get kind of irritating, but it's just part of the growing pains, guys. It really is. And in the future, there's probably going to be a lot of support and a lot of that other stuff. So let's just calm down with that. I was trying to get a point across without being negative about it. And I think that came across, but there was still some negative posts and stuff. And I like to see that go away. So I will help try to combat that as well. So if you have a problem, it isn't just like slandering things. Let's get it together. A lot of, that isn't how the search engine optimization works, though. So I think I disagree with that, but we can talk about that at another time if you want. But okay, let's get into this. What I was talking about, right into the DSquad, because my NFT was gone for a while and I couldn't find it. I sent it from my plug to my Stoic, but they were building a whole new project over here. They were taking their ICP squad, DSquad NFT and making it better. And I was able to see it in here a minute ago, but I guess I can't see it anymore. I'm not 100% sure why. When I went into this, it popped up right here. Let's see. Let's go into, you can create an avatar, create accessory. Maybe this is where it showed up. No, it was right here. I went to add accessory and then my little thing popped up right here, but it's not doing it anymore. So it's in here. I know it's here because watch this. If I go to the leaderboard, sign in to see your rank, boom. And I'm ranked number 41 because I have 3 points in here. They're doing a contest. And you can send me some ICP if you want. No. But here's my address. This isn't personal. Like if you could only send me stuff here. And here's my avatar. Let's see. I have no clue what's going on with that. We will see. This is the old NFT, so it's not going to show up like these ones. I'm still not 100% sure what's going on with this, but like I said, trust but verify. So it looks like I'm still able to compete in the contest here. It looks like I can still collect these. And how you do that is you go up into here, and then you want to, let's see, how did I do this before? Accessories, blog, where was that page? Here, let's go to the profile. I just had this. I always forget where to go on these things. Create avatar. I don't need to do that though. Profile. It might just take a second to load. It says no avatar detected. Mission. Okay. Where was the thing? There's something in here where you can actually. Is it on mission? Yeah, here's what I was looking for. So this is where you can get your points and stuff. Sorry, I just kind of confused me because this is different than it was just a little while ago. Now it's not showing my NFT. After I made that tweet on Twitter, now it's not showing that NFT anymore. So I have no clue what's going on. Maybe that was a glitch and they went in and fixed it, or maybe I have no clue. But look, I completed this one. So that's what I said. These new projects, you got to give them leeway because some of this stuff, this is a perfect example. I'm really glad we saw this because even though like I don't know where my NFT exactly is right now and I can't interact with it, I think it's just going to take them a little while to figure it out. And I'm okay with sitting on my ICP, avatar as long as I can do all these tasks. Like I already have one, I can interact with the mission and the contest. So it obviously is just something that they need to update. So I'm cool with that. I like what they're doing here. Looks good. What is this? Burn at least 10 accessories to complete this mission, 100 points. Mint at least 3 accessories to complete this mission, 40 points. And this is how you move up in the rankings, and they're giving away ICP for doing that. And then, so until the end, burn at least 1 accessory to complete this mission, 20 points. I haven't done that. I don't have an accessory. So you burn it when you apply it or when you create it, I think. So I think that's what it is. When you create the accessory, you use certain items and then you burn either those items or 0.5 ICP or something. I'm not 100% sure how it works, but it's pretty cool. That's all I know. And then I did this one. Interact with at least 3 different NFT collections on the internet computer to complete this mission. And I have interacted with more than 3, but look at this one down here. This one says interact with at least 20 different NFT collections. I don't think I've done 20. I mean, I don't know if I want to validate if I haven't. I don't know if I've done 20 or not. I don't think so. I think I've only done like 3 or 4 or 5 maybe. So I don't know if I want to do it. What if I have though and I just don't know it? I don't know. Maybe I have like 10. I don't know. I don't know how many. So maybe let's just try it. I don't think I did though. I don't think I interacted with 20. So we get to see what happens if it fails. If this fails, it cannot be validated. Make sure you have completed the task. Okay. I was worried about like getting kicked out of here or something for that. Like, you want to be careful, I guess. But at least they just validate because you don't know if you've how many you've really interacted with. That's a hard thing to know, I guess. Realize more than 10 transactions involving more than 100 ICPs by trading NFTs. So does that mean each transaction has to be more than 100? Or do you think that's 10 transactions involving more than 100 ICP in total? Have I spent more than 100 ICP in volume trading back and forth maybe? I might have done this one, but I don't know. So I'm just going to check. Oh, I really thought I had this one. Okay, maybe it has to be 10 transactions. I don't know. I'm not going to say what that is. Maybe I didn't do what I was supposed to. I don't know. Mint at least one accessory. I haven't done that one, so I haven't done that one. And then burn at least 3 accessories. And this is how you get big points. 40 points. I only got 3 because I did discovery. Interact with at least 3 different NFT collections. So it rewards you for being active like in the community, but not just like being active, like going in and looking and posting stuff, but actually, being active in the ecosystem by buying, selling, trading, stuff like that. So that's cool. I was wondering how they were going to do that. So then you can join the squad. Pretty cool. I'm pretty sure I'm part of one of these members. I can't wait till they tell us what they're going to do about the old. I watched a video they made 3 days ago, and it didn't say anything about the old stuff. So hopefully they'll have an update about that pretty soon. All right. Now I want to show you this really cool tool for the internet computer called UserGeek. And I am definitely an internet computer geek, 100%. I love the internet computer right now. It is balling. What is going on here, man? One person over here, huh? I don't know what's up with that. Hey, where is everybody? Let me look here, too. Yeah, it says 4 on here. So I think this one's wrong. Trying to make me worry for nothing. Yeah, King Love, I don't mind if you talk to me about this stuff. Just keep it off of the chat. We talk about those kind of things behind doors. But I appreciate you having my back, and I'll definitely try it out, man. I'll try less tags, but let's just talk about that later on, for sure. All right, now let's move on to this user geek. I don't want to get too caught up in how many people are here, but when there's one person, it does kind of worry me a little bit. Like something's wrong with how the setup is with YouTube. I might have to contact them and just see because my sometimes you just get kind of shuffled around on YouTube, and then maybe they get you back on that front page. I think that's what you're talking about. But anyway, UserGeek.app. I haven't gone into all of these, but we are going to go into the website and check it out. But I wanted to see what all this stuff was first. Geek Family, UserGeek.app. I see dApps, product analytics. So let's take a look at what this is. Oh, this is on chain as well. So is that the same thing as this? Hold up. Okay, that looks the same. Hold on. Okay, it is exactly the same. All right, well, there's that. What else do we got here? I'll go into that here in a little while, but I want to make sure if there's any different ones on here. Okay, so this is canister monitoring. Canister Geek is the open source tool to track your project canisters, cycles, and memory status. This is pretty cool stuff. And man, I forgot that Julia from Definity, one of the community managers over there, told me about this a while ago. And I had meant to be looking into this, but I got just so busy with everything else that I never did. And I was looking for this tool as well, and it's open source. So they aren't hiding anything. This is pretty cool. And preview that. Zoom in a little bit. Ooh, there we go. So as you see, this is just information about, canister 811.455 gigs. And that's terabytes. Geez. So these canisters, I'm not 100% sure what all that is, but Canister Geek metrics. So that might be like all of the canisters separated into like 3 different groups. That's how they might do it. So update calls, cycle difference, memory difference. Okay, and then prediction, cycles will run out in 940 days. Oh, that's cool. So it tells you, like for these canisters, exactly how long the canister has, when it will run out of memory. And that's cool. That's really cool. Now, can you find each different product in here? And I think that's what this is for, right? You use this. You can try it online. And then you can look at any canister and any. Oh, I can't do it on. I don't have Motoko or Rust. Oh, hold on. Okay, this is a little above my pay grade. I'm not gonna lie to you right here. This is some hefty stuff right here, and I want to think I'm pretty smart, but then like, man, this makes me feel a little bit dumb. I would just have to learn about this. That's all. Like stuff like this is really not user friendly, but you see what they're doing here. They're coming out with some really amazing things, and if you're real technical, you can monitor canisters. Again, probably not for everybody, but this will be a place where you can track, projects and see how they're doing. Like, see how much they have invested. If you think, well, a project is just going to go in and out real quick, you can go look, because look how many, it says how many days the canister has left, right? At the bottom here, and how much memory it will run out. So if all of these are like in the red, then you'll know they're probably leaving sooner. And if they're in the green, then they're good to go, right? See, this is 78 days, and it's in the red, 154 days in the orange. So, but I don't know exactly how to search for individual products because, well, I can't on my laptop because this is like a Chromebook, and I don't think it works on Chromebooks. So I'd like to see if it works on somebody else's computer. If you guys try this, let me know. Just be, careful. Now, NFT Geek .app. And then we'll go look at this other one over here. I think this is going to lead us to the same place, though. No. This is awesome. This is what I want. Yes! This is what I've been looking for. So this is the NFT Geek. And for NFTs, right? So they have the UserGeek, but now you have the NFT Geek. So you can track the last 24 hours, top market sales. Look at that Bitcoin flower. I know, shout out to the homie Six Figs for buying. I think that's his volume right there, or at least some of it. 380 ICP, yeah. So I think that's probably what he paid for his over there. So that's pretty great, guys. I love it. Oh, Six Figs is here too. What's up, dude? And Dead Man. What's up, guy? But check it out. So, and then, another Bitcoin flower. Hold on. We have several of them. Oh, several of them. So it wasn't just you, bro. This is the one you got, I think. 335 ICP, maybe? Because someone got one for 350. That one's pretty cool. It's like glow in the dark. I'm not sure which one you got. I know it wasn't this one because yours had an L. So I think you got this one for 350. I think this is the one Six Figs got right here. Pretty sure. Is that the one? The black one for 350. Yeah, this one. So you can see he got it today. Minted it for 104. Oh, I wish I would have minted, man. I really, really want a Bitcoin flower because if you guys didn't know, if you followed my channel from the beginning, I actually came up with a Bitcoin flower before I ever even knew what a Bitcoin flower was legit. But it wasn't like that. It had Bitcoin in the middle, but then it had money as the flower petals. And you can go back. I don't even remember when I did it, but I made a thumbnail and I said, this is my Bitcoin flower because it looked just like a flower. It had a Bitcoin and then the money looked like flower petals coming out of it. So I was like, this is my Bitcoin flower. And then when I saw these, I was like, oh, I have to have one of these, but they're a little outside my pay grade. I don't even have 350 ICP. So I would love to have one of these though. And that's what we're going to start looking into next. But let's check out UserGeek for a little bit longer. I just wanted to show that. Someone else got this Bitcoin flower for 380 ICP. I wouldn't care if I got the cheapest one for like 350 or 3. I don't even remember. The floor is 320. But I think the cheapest one is like 330 or 3 something. But yeah, he minted it for 5 ICP. Ooh. But it wasn't the price it is now, though. So 5 ICP, that would have been at $20 a piece. 5 ICP at $104. Yeah, that's at $20. So when ICP was at $20, he bought this and then he sold it for a lot profit. So like $2,300 he made off of that. Now I just want one. It's not listed too, so he's holding it. That's cool to see. And then the third one is this one down here. Another. Ooh, this one's been sold back and forth a few times for a small amount. Now look at it. So minted for 5, 1788, 24, 335, baby. That shows the value is steadily increasing. Not only the floor price, but in people's minds. So that psychological component is getting up there as well, where people know that it is worth a lot. And so let's look at some of the other things that sold well. Crowdfund NFT, right on. 89 ICP. Canic, that's good to see. That's the one where you really can go look up projects and everything right now. Probably on any device. I know UserGeek, you need Motoko or Rust to use. I don't know. I'm going to have to look more into that. I didn't think it was going to be that complicated. But yeah. So the trading volume, it looks like over 1 million, 250,000 transactions, 30 million USD. So what about 7 days? All time, baby. Definity Deck Paradigm, 3,300 ICP. So you can come in here and look. The highest and then the lowest of all times. You'd think crowns would go for more. Crowns are cool. But, and then poke, 3,000. Look at this poke bot. Oh my good. It's all gold. Solid gold poke bot. Oh wow, I didn't mean to zoom in that hard. Oh, what? How do I zoom out? Oh, look at him. I wish I could zoom out a little bit. I don't know how to do that on here, but pretty nifty. Pretty cool. It's just this little guy in the middle, though. Look at him. He's driving this big thing. It's like the little guy in the middle that's driving this big mech. Pretty interesting. Now, this is product analytics for IC dApps. Okay, so that's what this is. I just figured it out. This isn't for just us normal, everyday people. That's why I was saying Motoko and Russ. This is for actual developers. This is a developer tool. We figured it out. So that's why I was thinking, I put it all together. I'm like, yeah, I think this is a developer tool. So if they want to know how long their, canisters are going to be around, what to do with them, when to top them up, how long they're going to last. Let's see what this one is. This one looks different than the crowdfund one. Let's zoom in just a little bit. All right. So 821 active users this week or today. 1657 this week. New users 179, 1275, and total users 9,700, 9,670. So, and then you can look at each one of these part. Day retention, it kind of went down, but that's normal. Retention over time. And this one's growing. Events, like, comment, post. Okay, I don't know what all this is, but yeah, I'm pretty sure the developers will have a better idea what this is. So the first version includes the most fundamental metrics: daily, weekly, and monthly active users, for all that, new users. So yeah, this is basically just a chart graph for IC developers to track their progress. Okay. So yeah, again, not for us, but still a really cool thing. But I like this NFT Geek part. This one's going to be valuable. You want to write this one down. UserGeek, you can follow them on Twitter, and then it will be this NFT Geek app right here. I see NFT analytics, I see canister monitoring, and then I see dApps product analytics. And those are going to be more for the developers. This one's going to be for checking up on ICP projects, NFTs specifically. And then you can look at, the all-time ones. Look at this poke bot, went for about half of that. So floor price is 20, 10,000 of them, about 129 bucks. Lots of volume, 125,000, 240 ICP. So that's over $3 million, 3.5 million. 9,000 transactions. Poke bots is where it's at, man. Again, I could afford one of these, but I got a budget, though. That's the thing. Yeah. So now I want to move on to the Bitcoin flower, because this is what I want. Ooh. I really want a Bitcoin flower, and I really want to show you guys my Bitcoin flower that I had. I made it before this, before I knew about this. I think it was a thing, but yeah. So this is the Bitcoin flower, created back in 2017 by famous contemporary artist Ludo in the physical world, now moving to digital form on the ICP. And then we have this, which is the website you just saw there, bitcoinflower.xyz. And then 2009 unique NFTs by Paris-based street artist Ludo on the internet computer. And there's some pretty trippy ones in here. The story, you can come in here and read this if you want. I'm not going to go through all that. What is a Bitcoin flower? BTC flower is the digital version of the RIP banking system art piece. It exists as an assortment of 2009 unique variations, the original plants that will spawn a garden commemorating accomplishments of the cryptosphere. And what are the benefits of holding a Bitcoin flower? BTC flower is a purely artistic expression that expands on the chimera archetype Ludo has dedicated his life to exploring. That said, just as Bitcoin was at the center of the crypto space, it gave rise to BTC flower. BTC flower will remain at the heart of the garden Ludo plans to create. Okay. How rarity is determined. Statistical rarity will be used to calculate each flower's uniqueness. Simply put, the product of all the probabilities for each trait occurring in a given flower will yield a rarity score that ranks from number 1 to 2009. So they'll rank them in order, I guess. Each flower will have several possible textures: gold, diamond, silver, black, green, white for several component parts. Grave flower, Bitcoin. Graves will have one of 9 possible symbols, and each BTC flower will have its petals alternate in a unique pattern that correlates with the recent Bitcoin price. For more details, check out our blog. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Now I really want one, but I don't have enough want to buy one. So I mean, I do, but if want equaled money, I do. I don't have enough. I have enough want to get one, but I don't have enough money. Actually, to let you guys know, I am starting to put a ICP address in the description now. If you guys, have new NFTs you want me to look at, if you airdrop an NFT, I'll probably end up making a video about it. Or if you just want to help the channel out with ICP or an NFT, you can do it that way. Again, I'll never contact you asking you for money or anything, but if you do want to help the channel, it's in the description. So I want to take a look at the price today. I do like Bitcoin Flower, actually. Before we get to the price, let's take a look at it on Intrapot, because I do want to see if I can afford one, which one I would want. And I would probably go for, see how it's number 592? That's how you can tell. So which one is the best, number 1 or number 2009? Number 1 would be the best, right? But look, 2.6 on the rarity, but it's 197, 707, 592. So I wonder how they rank that, because this one is 1613. Let's look at the highest ones and see if we can see it. Number 4. So it does look like the lower the better, but it does. Look at this one though, 1700. I don't know how that works. The rarity. Now the NRI, the higher the better. I know that. It's like 87. This one would be one of the highest. 98.3. This one's probably one of the rarest. But it's 1771, so I don't think that number. I think they just give it a number, not that said by rarity though. You guys read that with me, right? But I don't know. I'm confused. See, we don't know everything, but that isn't too important either. But look, best 450 ICP. Somebody really wants that. 4 offers on it. 2 offers, 1 offer. Okay. Now, if I was going to get one, I already think I know which one it would be. I already know right now. Right here. This guy right here. It's only $320. It's one of the cheapest. 29 RIP PayPal. That's the one I want. 1600, man. That almost seems tempting. Like that's so tempting, but maybe when the bull run comes. Oh, but they'll be so expensive by then. Ugh. That was the problem I had with Bitcoin. It just went up too fast before I had real money to put in it. So hopefully I can get my hands on one of these. And I want an ETH flower too. That is my goal, is to have a Bitcoin flower and an ETH flower. So that is definitely if I get the Bitcoin flower, the ETH flower would be easy because it's a lot less floor price. But the average price is 131. So it doesn't look like people are beating down the floor price on this. I like that. I wouldn't even mind getting a higher up Bitcoin flower, but I'm just so broke that. But if we look here, yeah, 84 ICP is the low. Now, these are cool. I'm not going to lie. I really think these are awesome. But then it quickly goes up to 90. 2 offers trying to get it for 73. They're like, nah, not happening. So people are holding them strong. They're like, I don't want to sell these right now. Man, I minted it for 5 ICP. Why would I want to sell it? Oh, these are nice. I like the colorful ones on these ones. 2 offers. All right. Now, if I was to pick one, I think I would pick this one. Rest in peace, inflation. I like that. The colors are kind of cool. 100 ICP. How much is that? Like 600 and some bucks right now? 523. It's not at 523. The price ain't at 523. What are you talking about? That's wrong. These prices are wrong. Waiting for it to update or something. Look, people have, yeah, I like this one. I'm definitely going to be keeping my eye on this one. If I can get it for 523, man. Oh, this looks so good. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep my eye on this one. I'm going to get it as soon as possible. This one is the one I want. Found it. So I got my Bitcoin flower and my ETH flower that I want. Let me go, before we go on to the price, I want to go back to the Bitcoin flower and favorite the one I want, which is kind of crazy that it's right here at the bottom. But and nobody else is offering either. Some, I don't want to offer too much below this. I want it to keep its value. All right. Now let's move on to internet computer crypto. But before we do that, I want to show you guys Origin. Let's just okay, it did go down a little bit more, but look, that isn't worrying me too much because yeah, it's down 22%. Dang, that sucks. But I knew I should have sold it like 3 and then bought back down here. But I'm more in it for the long term. But this is what I wanted to showcase: $370,000 in volume. It is up 12,628%. See, I told you if a bunch of money went in, it would really move. But with the price going down with that much money, I don't understand that. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm hopeful for the future. That's a lot of volume. So that means somebody is interested in it. And I think what they're trying to do is push the price down so they can buy more. And because that's kind of what happened last time. Ooh, look at that spike all the way up to. Oh, no! No! Dang it! Look at that. So that's what happened. Someone bought a bunch and then sold right away. Look at that. And I missed it. Ugh. That's the only bad thing about decentralized exchanges. You can't set a buy order in. Look at that volume, 260,000 right there. 300,000, 300,000, boom. And they sold it off and now it's back down. So someone pumped it way up. Oh, man, dang it. I wish I would have been there at that exact. Oh, it happened at 4 o'clock in the morning, too. So it started at 10, 11 o'clock at night, went all the way to 4 in the morning. When was this? Oh, it was today? No! 3:50 a.m. today? No! That's okay. That's a good thing. Even though I didn't get to be a part of this one, I like to see it. But hopefully that still isn't the spike yet. I hope that's not the spike. No, that's not the spike yet. We still haven't had the spike. But I got to find a way to be able to sell this for a profit. Now that it's way back down, people are going to, if they're smart, start purchases. Not financial advice, but getting into this crypto. Look at that. It went way up and nothing else is going up right now either. So that just shows if you just put like 300 grand in the market, you can pump it way up and then take some profit. But I would look at it more long term, because look at that just short term pump. Imagine where it's going to actually spike out at. It hasn't had its spike yet, everybody. This is not a spike. A spike would have went up to like 20, 30 cents and then back down. This is just back up to where it was before with resistance right here. So that shows if a lot of money, if like millions, 10 million or 20 million came into this, it would spike hardcore. And that's when we will really see what this crypto is made of. Yeah, it's down 22%, but that's why. Somebody took their they spiked it, took their profits, boom, right? But it held firm right here. That's a good test. That, yeah, there was a big buy and sell off, but it didn't completely tank it. Look at that volume. Look at that volume. That is sexy as all get out. So we want to see that, but I need to get on my game about this. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube doesn't like it when I talk about Origin Foundation, but there's a lot of money to be made in this if you do it right. And obviously I didn't. But I need to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I guess. Dang it. But yeah, that's why MEXC would be good. If you just left your crypto on there, then you could set a sell order and take those, boom, at 459. And that's kind of right where it went before, is 4554, I think. I can't get it on there. It won't show me the top. Oh well. All right, now let's get into internet computer. So that was an internet computer token, just so you know. Origin Foundation, 300,000 in volume. It spiked massively and then went back down because they sold and took their profit right away. But for the longer term, it looks like if there's some volume, will be good. But this looks good. This looks like a little bull flag, man, on the daily. Give me that bull flag on a daily. Give me that bull flag on a daily. I said, give me that bull flag. All right, right here. Give me that bull flag right there. Come on now. Come on now. Give me that bull flag. Give me that bull flag. Boom. We need to break out to the upside of this bull flag right here. It might look better like these. Like these. There we go. Zapin it. Much better. Oh, that would take us right up to that $8 resistance. Look at that sucker going all the way back. Look at that. This was support until it turned resistance. Argadin. So that $8 level held for a little while. But now, this says that we might go back up. Let's put that further down. Oop. Yeah, I think it's going to be like right at $8. So that's pretty good. If this breaks out, we'll need to see some volume to confirm that breakout. And then I'd like to see us at least get up to about 675 would probably be the best. Yeah, right around 675 to confirm that breakout. But then we have a bunch of resistance right here, all the way from like $7. Yeah, $6.99 all the way up. So even if we break out, we're gonna have some issues up here. But this is good. I mean, I'm not talking that it's gonna be bad, you know, like we're gonna go down or anything. It's just gonna be a long journey on the way back up. And are we even ready for that journey yet? Are we even having that journey yet? So this is good to see bullish signs like this. The more I see bullish signals, the more it does look like we could possibly be, you know, heading for something or somewhat of a breakout. Now we had an ascending triangle breakout right here, and then it looked like we had an ascending triangle, and then it broke to the downside right there. Then we have this descending triangle that goes from here all the way down over to here. And then this flat level of support right there. I erased the wrong one. Yeah, that's a descending triangle, and we're right on that support. So I would rather not see this play out like that. But with that bull flag, this still kind of looks like a bull flag right here, even on the 4 hour. I mean, if you go like this, or even like that, if you took this all the way back, a pennant looks like the Mets won the World Series. Does that ever even happen? Yeah, I don't know. I almost want to start using no tags again. At the very beginning of the videos that I made, I didn't use tags. And even with my first like 6,000 viewed video, I didn't use tags. But yeah, ICP is going to be the Solana of 2022, $200 at the end of the year. Okay, let's see what people are saying. Oh, you did sell at 3 the other day. I thought about it, but I didn't make enough, so I should have though. But it's at a good entry price right now. It has a lot of support at 24, so that's definitely what I'm thinking. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. We are at the bottom of everything though. Now let's look at the smaller time frames. Let's get the indicators out first though. RSI. I almost was going to invite Six Figs on tonight to talk about this stuff. So as you see, we were bullish when we were up here. Now we're bearish. We're down below that. We've touched it a couple times. So hopefully we will start a reversal here. But we needed to go and reset. This is exactly what I wanted to happen. Have us go down here. But now we need the momentum to turn the other way here pretty soon. So 640 is going to be our EMA 9 on the 4 hour. Let's look at the 21 and then the 50 as well. Okay. So, the 50 is at 625, and we're above that one. The EMA 20 is at 643, which is our resistance that actually is the reason we got rejected at this level. So, we are going to need to break above this EMA 21 on the 4 hour at 643. That is going to be our immediate resistance level that we need to break out of. Now, let's look at the 100. We are above the 100 still on the 4 hour. That is bullish. We are above the 200 on the 4 hour, which is our support level right now. The EMA 200 at 629. We are at 631 right now. So the EMA 200 is our support. If that breaks, we go down to $6.06, the EMA 100. So this is a good solid level of support right here. I would like to see this be a reversal level. We are looking like we're doing okay on the RSI, which could signal a reversal. And that bull flag that's on the daily and the 4 hours looking nice. Let's look at the 1 hour. Okay. The 1 hour RSI, we did break below there, but we were below it right here, kind of broke above it for a second and then broke right below it. That was like a head and shoulders right there. and then it broke out above, and now we're below it again. But it looks like it might want to break out again. So this is looking good. 632. This is a good reversal level. Like I said, if it does break down, it would go a little bit further, even that EMA 100 right there. So down at about 609, 615. So the EMA 100 on the 1 hour is 644. That's our resistance. The EMA 200 at 626 again is our support on the 1 hour. So there's a lot of support right here, which is held. We've closed above it, but it has wicked down below this EMA 100 right here, or 200. Sorry. The EMA 100 is right above us right here. And when we break below that, it turns bearish. When we break above it, it's bullish. So we want to get back above there. It's been our resistance ever since we broke down from it with this ascending triangle that broke to the downside. So sometimes they break to the opposite way, but on the 1 hour, looking good again. Now let's look at the 30-minute to really see where we are. Yes, we just broke back above the simple moving average on the RSI. We've tested it a couple times, so hopefully this breakout will last. This is a good reversal level, like I was saying. Yeah, and we are going to have some resistance on the 100 and the 200 at 644 and 646 on the 30-minute. So let's look at the smaller time frames, like the 50 and the 21. See how we move to different time frames on the shorter ones? So those are going to be at 636 and 641. So these are there's a big area where we need to break out. That again looks like a descending triangle on the 30-minute. That's not looking too healthy. It looks bearish right now. I hate to say that. Dang it. It looks like we have a reversal point, but on the 15 and the 30, there's definitely that descending triangle. But this is a good level of support, so it doesn't mean that it'll break. It actually, yeah, we broke above the simple moving average again here on the 30-minute. So even though there is a descending triangle, I think it's going to break to the upside. I think we have established a level of support here that looks pretty solid. We are doing good on the volume, and we are looking good on the buying and selling pressure. The moving average, we're above it, looks good. So when I see this 50-50 like this, there is a chance that we could break down to 615 and 609 and touch those levels. But to me, it looks like we want to reverse and possibly head up to about 645. Then if we can get up to about 675, that will confirm that bull flag breakout and we'll go even higher. If not, we will break this descending triangle and retest the $6 support. That's what we're looking. But we have this $6 support now. So that is the real news of the day, that we have $6 support. That is something that we have been, below for quite some time. Now that we're sitting above it, I really, really like to see that. So I'm going to be trying to make more money on OGY when I see these pumps happen. I should have sold at 3 when it was up here. I got a little bit greedy, I guess, and I paid for it. So now it's down to 2.4. I would like to see another round of buy-ins and have it go up, and a lot more volume coming in. Let's look at the internet computer volume. 86 mil. So this was up about over 100 mil. So it was looking pretty good. I like to see a lot of volume. $86 million in one day is a nice amount of volume, with a $1.5 billion market cap, a $3 billion fully diluted market cap, which is the total supply, or max supply, I should say. So yeah, if all of the tokens were on the market, that would be the market cap. So, how is everybody doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. The market is down right now, so videos aren't going to be doing quite as well. A whale pump and dump? Yeah, I don't know. it does look kind of like it was a pump and dump, yeah. But what I think they could have also uh, stabilized, the OGY by putting more tokens out there. I don't know. Who knows the behind the scenes? So, well, a lot of people were looking to get in on a good OGY price. So, not financial advice, but it's back down to the 2.4 again. And the lowest it's been is 2.2. So that is if it doesn't keep going lower, though, right? So, but the real news of the day is NFT Geek. Awesome. You guys check that out. You can see the volume on ICP of all the NFTs sold. That is invaluable to have. New DSquad NFTs, the Bitcoin flower is really something that any internet computer lover really wants to have in their portfolio. So hopefully one day I will have a Bitcoin flower and an ETH flower in my wallet. And then I will show you guys. So I wish I had enough money to be able to like give those kind of things away. Being like, yes, I have a contest for a Bitcoin flower. Yeah, I'm giving away 350 ICP. One day when ICP is at like, I won't be able to give away 300 ICP at that time. If it's worth like 1,000 a piece, I'll be sitting nice though. I'll be able to give away some good stuff. So non-tag videos are starting to show in crypto recommended. They do give me love for old videos sometimes. What's up, man? How you doing? I hope your day's going well. We had a great episode. If you didn't get to see the whole thing, you might want to rewatch that. We had a lot of good information in there. I definitely should have brought Sick Figs on tonight. That would have been a good episode to have him, but there was just so much that I didn't really, know if he had time or where I would fit him in here. But we always mesh well together. All right, I think that's about all we're gonna do tonight. I wasn't even supposed to do an ICP video today, but it started out I was gonna do why is crypto going up and down? And I was like, that won't get any views. And it seems like a lot of my ICP views come from after the live stream. So I'm gonna concentrate on doing like price videos that are like 3 minutes long. I've been meaning to do more of those too, and they get lots of hits on them. So, all right, guys, that being said, you know what time it is? Goodbye and good Bitcoin. Bang!